Hello, my fans. Welcome back to my channel. I remain your humble host and presenter, Engineer John. You are welcome. You are joining me for the first time. You're welcome. And if you have been following me, you are super welcome. Thank you, my fans, once again. Now, today's video, we shall be discussing on relationship matters. And here, we are going to diagnose relationship to the best of your knowledge, and I want you to listen and learn from it. Now, our topic of discussion today shall be Fedrick Leonard. How Fedrick Leonard show love to her wife Peggy Ovrie. Love is a beautiful thing which every one of us is aware of it. Love is something that everybody wants to practice, and everybody welcome love. But you understand that love is not easy to keep. Marriage is not easy to keep, except you understand what love, the concept of love portray in a relationship and in a marriage. That's why you come across so many married men and women having issues that lead to divorce or separation. So keeping a home is not just easy, and there is so many things that you have to put into consideration for you to keep your woman to yourself, and for you to keep your wife, and for you to keep your husband also. And that is why today one of our favorite Nollywood actors, in the person of Fedrick Leonard, has come out openly to tell us how 5 ways that he shows love to his own wife Peggy Ovrie, and he wants you all to learn from it. As you understand that love is a beautiful thing, which I have said earlier, love is something that is nice. Love is something that everyone welcome it, and that is why today Peggy Ovrie has come out to give us 5 things how he shows love to his spouse Peggy Ovrie. Now, number one, he says he shows love to Peggy Ovrie with words, that is showing love through words. Ever since Peggy Ovrie and Fedrick Leonard tied the knot and become man and woman and they are married, they have been living happily thereafter. And a lot of fans were like, what is the secret that Fedrick Leonard always used to Peggy Ovrie that make their love life last longer? Because you understand that Fedrick Leonard is a celebrity and Peggy Ovrie equally, both of them are celebrity. And the concept of celebrity marriage is that it doesn't last long. But at the case of Fedrick Leonard, their marriages have lasted for over a year now, and they have not had any marital scandal. So Fedrick Leonard is telling us that he shows his wife Peggy Ovrie love 2 ways, soft ways. You see, Peggy Ovrie, every woman wants to be spoken in a way that she understands most. Every woman is just a concept that every woman try to understand. You have to show love to your woman 2 ways. The way you talk to her, the way you talk, like according to Fedrick Leonard, he always praises his wife. He adores his wife. He always tell his wife, baby, I love you so much. I adore you. In short, I worship the ground you walked on. And this is the concept that every woman are looking at for a husband. Actually, many people has it opposite, that when I am married to a wealthy man, money is everything, money is everything. Of course, money is everything, we understand, but love conquer everything. So Frederick Lonan had shows his wife Peggy Ovrie love through soft well spoken. So he say he always at every time praise his wife, telling him, mommy, my love, I know I love you so much. I know you mean a lot to me. And this is the word that Peggy Ovrie, whenever she hear this word, her heart melt to the lowest, and both of them are living happily thereafter. So according to Frederick Lonan, he always tell his wife, ever since in my lifetime, no one has ever made me happy just the way you have made me happy, and just the way you are making me happy. I love you so much, and I'll die for you. I love you. This kind of words touches the heart, pierces the heart of every woman. You know, so this is another secret that Frederick Lonan has come out openly to tell us that he uses on his wife, and they are living happily. So he encouraged the loving couple out there to use the same similar way. When you are talking to your wife, use a smooth talk, a smooth, you can pass a message through the way you speak, through words, communicate through words. This is another secret that Frederick Lonan is using on Peggy Ovrie, and they are living happily. Now, the second point at which Frederick Lonan is using on her wife is that he encourages her wife in her career, in her daily life, in everything she does. According to Frederick Lonan, he always tell Peggy Ovrie, baby, I love whatever you are, I love what you are doing. In short, you are the best of what you are doing. You are the best in your career. I love what you are doing. She encouraged her even at the point at which Peggy Ovrie is down. Whenever Frederick Lonan encourages Peggy Ovrie, telling her that you are the best thing that have ever happened to him, that in your career you are the best, in whatever you are doing you remain the best. Even at the time, at the peak of which Peggy Ovrie is lowered based on one thing or the other that is making her unstable, her mindset unstable, whenever Frederick Lonan try to encourage her to put in her effort and do what she is doing, that whatever anything she is doing based on her career or everything that concerns Peggy Ovrie equally concerns him, Frederick Lonan. So he always at every time encourages Peggy Ovrie, and this is another secret that Frederick Lonan used to capture the heart of Peggy Ovrie, and they are living happily thereafter. So he encourages you married men and women out there, to always maintain this concept of encouragement to your wife, especially when you see that your wife is facing a lot of challenges, maybe in her career, in her working places, or maybe your wife is down, mentally unstable and mentally down. Your wife needs your encouragement. By doing this, if you can be able to encourage your wife and tell your wife smoothly, not in a harsh words, because there's a way you speak to your wife, she will be upset, because you need to use a calm tone, a love tone to speak to your wife, and this is what Frederick Lonan have used on Peggy Ovrie. Some people see that, some people are some of both Frederick Lonan fans and Peggy Ovrie fans, like they were like, Is Freddy Leonard using charm on Peggy Ovrie? What is the concept? What is this secret that has made Peggy Ovrie and Fedrick Leonard to be tied to each other? Their bond of love is so strong that everyone wants to emulate their own way of loving each other. This is what Fedrick Leonard encouraging Peggy Ovrie on whatever Peggy Ovrie does, especially her career. And even whenever she found out that Peggy Ovrie lifestyle has changed for worse, or maybe it's changing, when she find anything that is not related to what he experienced in time being with Peggy Ovrie, he always, that the Fedrick Leonard always call Peggy Ovrie to tell her, baby, I don't know what is getting you upset, but one thing I believe and I know is that whatever concerns you concerns me equally. Please, you are the best of what you are doing. You are the best on your career. You are the best. And this is what I want you to always stick in your mind, because you are the best. So this is what Fedrick Leonard is teaching us today. He's telling us that you must encourage your spouse, you must encourage your partner, you must encourage your loved ones, you must encourage your wife. Do not nag. Do not be enemy of progress to your wife, because your wife is you and you are your wife. Whatever anything that concerns your wife, whatever concerns you, concerns your family and concerns you. So you must at every time encourage your wife whenever your wife is down. Now another thing that he is teaching us today is Fedrick Leonard always tell us that he says to Peggy Ovrie, I love you. Fedrick Leonard always tell Peggy Ovrie, mommy, baby, sweetheart, my treasure, I love you. Every woman wants to be appreciated by their husband. Every woman wants to be appreciated by their spouse. Every woman wants to be appreciated by their man. You see, one thing that always triggered a relationship and cause problem in a relationship or in a marriages is because the husband could not find anything to appreciate her wife, especially appreciating her wife based on what she has done and what she has doing, appreciating her wife based on the love that her wife showcases him, appreciate, always coming out in public to tell her wife, baby, you are the best thing that have ever happened to me. And this is what Fedrick Leonard is teaching us today. He's telling us that for you to keep your wife happy, for you to keep your home happy, for you to have that marriage in your palm, you must at every time look at your wife's face and tell her, baby, I love you. You are the best thing that have ever happened to me. And you remain the best thing, the best treasure. You remain the only treasure that God has given to me that I cherish so much. Every woman wants to be appreciated. Every woman wants to be loved. Every woman wants to see their spouse telling them that they love them. Like in Africa, in Nigeria in precise, at the time you met your wife, at the time you are dating, there's a concept that you always use to win your woman's heart. And you tell her, baby, you are the best thing. I love you so much. I love you and I'll continue loving you forever. Now she accepts that which you have said to her, promise that you have made to her to love her. Some guys always go ahead to tell her that, baby, you are the ground that I worship. Now that concept is that thing, that is the only thing that made her to fall in love with you at the first time. Now after you married her, you still need to continue to tell her, baby, I love you so much. And this is what Fedrick Leonard has been using to entice Peggy Ovrie, to have Peggy Ovrie on his palm. Every woman needs to be cherished. Every woman needs to be adored. Every woman needs to be every woman needs her spouse to tell her how beautiful. Like according to Fedrick Leonard, maybe when her wife dresses up, and she will come to him. How do I look? Fedi Lona tell her, you look like a gorgeous queen. You look so beautiful and adorable. I tell you, you are the special treasure that God gave to me, and I treasure you most. You are the most beautiful thing that have ever happened to me in my life. So this is another secret that Fedi Lona has been using to entice or to keep her wife Peggy Ovrie. But some people think that it is a magic, it is it is a charm. No, it is not charm. It's just a secret. And today Fedi Lona is telling us that this is a secret for you to use to keep your wife, keep your family, and make your family happy. Now, Fedi Lona also give us the fourth point that he uses on Peggy Ovrie. He say anytime he want to make a decision, he will call Peggy Ovrie to ask of her own opinion on this subject matter. And Peggy Ovrie, according to Peggy Ovrie, she said that this is the most important aspect of Fedrick Lona that she loves and adore at every time. That before Fedrick Lona make a positive decision of the family, he always invites her for her own opinion. Now the question is, my fans, listening to my voice, do you have this concept in your family? Do you have this ideology of neglecting your wife's opinion in a subject matter on things that concern your family because she is a woman? When you neglect her own opinion because she is a woman, that family will not move forward. For you to keep your home, for you to keep your wife, for you to keep your family, before you make any decision that concerns the family, you have to consult your wife's opinion on the subject matter and see how, whether she will propound a positive solution or a negative solution. Whatever solution she propound in that subject matter of discussion, you have to filter it and know how to handle it. By doing that, your wife will love you down to the earth because she sees you as someone who is reasonable and sees you as someone who is lovable. She sees you as someone she will adore and care for, even in times of sorrow and in pain. Fedi Lona told her today that whenever he wants to make a decision that concerns his family, whenever he wants to make a decision that concerns himself and the family, he always calls Peggy Ovrie, being his loving and adorable wife. According to Fedrick Lona, he say, baby, my love, my honey, my treasure, this is what I want to venture into. What is your own opinion on this subject matter? And Peggy Ovrie will just state her own opinion concerning this subject matter, and by doing so, she become proud of Fedrick Lona. According to Peggy Ovrie, she made a confession saying that marrying Fedrick Lona, she has nothing to regret. That Fedrick Lona is the best thing that has happened to her. That Fedrick Lona is the best man on earth. Why? Because of these secrets, aforementioned 4 secrets I have stated below or above. So my fans, do you want to keep your home? Do you want to keep your marriages? Do you want to make your family work? Do you want to make your family? You must be honest with your spouse, and always at every time seek her own opinion concerning the subject matter that is at hand in your family and the subject matter that concerns your family, because she is a part of that family, and her own opinion should not be neglected. So my fans, if you haven't been practicing this, then you have to put it into practice, because you need it and you need your family to work. So my fans, these are those things that she has made and that have been going on in between Fedi Leonard and Peggy Ovrie, and the love that they share. If you don't know what is happening, you feel like yeah, Fedi Leonard is that is that Peggy Ovrie has used charm on Fedi Leonard. No. Now the fifth point that Fedi Leonard is telling us today, as telling us today, is that you have to show love by buying gift to your woman. According to Fedi Leonard, is that it say that despite the fact that my wife and I are doing well, are doing pretty well, especially in finance and material things, I still indulge or engage in surprises to my wife. And that is the most important aspect of our marriage, which she adore and love me the most. According to Frederick Leonard, he said that whenever he goes out, he will look at a special gift that will make her wife happy, and he will try to buy that gift, no matter how costly that gift or how costly that gift is. He try almost and every time to buy a special gift of her wife interest, and that is a secret that has been going on in day out. And some people think that it is a magic that Frederick Leonard has been charmed by Peggy Ovie. So my fans out there listening to my voice, how is your own marriages working? Do you at any time buy gifts to your wife? Remember when you chided your wife, when you were lost over your wife before she became your wife, you made some promises, and you made the promises to follow it squarely. So buying gift to your wife is not a bad thing, it's not a big deal. Remember, if you are if you are a husband and a father who always treasure your home and your wife, you buy gifts that suit your wife interest in heart, your wife will in turn also buy you a gift that will gladden your heart also. This life is a reverse. This life is something that if you treasure your wife so much and adore your wife equally treasure you and adore you. Remember, in the concept of love, women love most than women. Women can stake their life for you. It depends on how you treasure and love your wife. For your wife to agree to leave her confined environment and be with you, she has seen something that is very much significant about you, and she sees the light in you, and you don't need that light to quench just because you are married her, just because she is your wife. Fedi Lona is telling us today that the fifth point that he uses to capture Peggy Ovie heart is buying gifts, showing love through gift. I didn't say you should sell yourself to buy gift to your wife, but whatever special gift you have, maybe you have something, wristwatches or anything that you can afford that will make your wife happy. She's your wife, she's not going anywhere. Showing love through gift is something that every woman appreciates, especially mostly if it comes from their spouse or their man or their husband. My husband bought me this, my husband bought me that, my husband showed me love, my husband, she'll be campaigning your name day in day out, and your marriage will last. You enjoy your marriage. One thing I want you to understand is this is relationship matters, where we give you counseling on relationship and marriage life. And I know I want you to pick some points. I want you to understand that learning is a continuous process. We learn every day and we continue to learn. And I, Engineer John, is here to educate you or to intimate you basically on marriage counseling and relationship matters. As it affects the general public, as it concerns the heart, I want you to put it to practice. Remember, I mentioned 5 steps that Fedrick Leonard has given us today, and he wants us to learn from him so that we can be able to make our home the best home ever and our family the best family ever. So if you have enjoyed listening, if you are joining me for the first time, or you are hearing or you are watching my video for the first time, you are welcome. And if you have been following me, you are super welcome. I applaud you all, and I thank you for watching my video. Now, my comment section is open for you. I want you to throw more comments on this subject matter. 5 ways that Fedrick Leonard has portrayed or have given to us to show love. The secret that Fedrick Leonard has brought to our doorstep that he uses to make his family happy. So, what do you think about these 5 ways that I've mentioned Efa? I mentioned to you that you can use to keep your home and make your home happy. What are the 5 ways done? I want you to understand that love is a beautiful thing. Every woman wants to indulge and enjoy. Every one woman wants her husband to be happy, and every one woman wants to make up to her husband. But you as a husband, how do you make up to your wife? This is why this channel is available to you, and we are here to educate you and to intimate you, and we all will be discussing on this channel on the subject matter of relationship matters. Well, my fans, thank you for watching my video. I've come to the end of this segment, and I believe that you have learned a lot. Please do well to subscribe to my channel and on your notification bell icon, so when I post a new video on relationship matter, you too will get acquainted with the relationship matter that is going on. Thank you, my fans, for watching my video once more again. I remain your humble presenter, Engineer John, and this is relationship / marriage counseling. Thank you once more for watching my video. Bye.